We're back, and I've just got to get this one out of the way. I'm now recording without my AirPods, so this might sound a little bit different. I don't know yet. But anyway, let's get this one started. So to start off with the very first Star Wars skin, we have the Stormtrooper from Chapter 2, Season 1. And I remember the very first time I saw this, I didn't have any money, but I was like, yeah, I really want to get this. It's like a very clean skin and the best Star Wars skin to start off with. It makes sense that we didn't have like the time to do Darth Vader yet, so yeah, good skin. Now the Sith Trooper, also coming in Chapter 2, Season 1. I think it was a bit weird that we had, just the original trilogy Stormtrooper, but then the sequels, we always think badly about the sequels, but I think the Sith Trooper's like a good pass. The back bling, I always main with the Order. Like, the back bling is just the best back bling. There's not many with guns, and I think it was good. Now, Rey. I think a bit overhated by the fact she came with the sequels. She's a bit bland. Like, she looks a little bit worse than the newer one, but that just comes with time. I think it was also at this stage, just like Star-Lord, where, the skins looked a bit more Fortnite-y, but that's okay. Now, our next one, Finn, I think he looks great. Like, he looks exactly more like the actor, and I think that's perfect. I don't think I could ask for anything more. The community thinks otherwise, but I think this one's a good skin, just something I wouldn't pick up, that's all. Now, Zori Bliss. Who is she? Hello? Look, she came in Star Wars 9, and, came out of nowhere. It's an okay skin. If you want to see some yams, go ahead. But, like, what on earth? I feel like, the sequels just sort of gave a bad look a little bit. Now, Kylo Ren. I think he's an okay skin. Unfortunately, I can't see this with the back bling. I'm too scared to click on another thing, but, I think it's okay. I like the cracked, but I sort of wish the helmet had a normal style as well. And maybe the hooded style. I think the hooded style would carry it. But, pause here. This very skin is the reason I play Fortnite. I distinctly remember the day where my mate said, hey dude, remember that there was like a Marvel season of Fortnite? Dude, there's gonna be a Star Wars season now. And I was like, whoa, alright. And he said, yeah, the Mandalorian's gonna be there, there's gonna be a Jedi Temple. Because this is all like the top 5 gaming leaks. But yeah, wow. I remember every time there'd be a new Beskar, like armor piece, I'd go and collect it. I still remember being up on the Chapter 2 mountain like, mwah, this is the perfect Star Wars skin. Now, moving on to Boba Fett in Chapter 3, Season 1 or 2, came alongside the Book of Boba Fett show, which seemed alright at first. This released when it first came out, so that was okay, but I really do still wish... Here, I'll search it up. I really do wish we got the normal Boba Fett style, the Episode 5 Boba Fett. Like, look at that. That is what I want to see. Now, with the new Mandalorian skin, people have remade it, but it's alright. Now, the back bling's really awesome. I still rock the back bling. The jetpack is awesome, and the Wayfinder is cool. Now, I really like Fennec Shand as a skin. I think I ran her more than Boba Fett, and yeah, I think I like a good skin. Now, Chrysanthemum. A bit more of a niche Wookiee. I mean, like, even in Book of Boba Fett, if I said Chrysanthemum, you'd be like, what? Who is he? I'd say Wookiee, and you go, oh yeah, Chewbacca. Now, this is coming from the perspective of a Star Wars fan. It's a cool skin. I like it. Now, Obi-Wan Kenobi, coming in Chapter 3, Season 2. I think, yeah, this was alongside the Kenobi show. I think it was a really good thing. I like his backpack with the lightsaber. The loading screen's actually one of my favorites, by the way. But, alongside The Kenobi show is a bit like Book of Boba Fett, it was eh. But I do like the Jedi robes, I just sort of wish he could have a bit more like a hooded up edit style. Now Darth Vader, whoo, Chapter 3 Season 3. The last Dud on Mustard season, and yeah, this is the last season I actually got to play with my friends before Fortnite became the, Fortnite's cringe. There's the lightsaber, but take a look at that. The Imperial Spatula, and yeah. This is when we realised we weren't ever going to get lightsaber pickaxes, but we'd hope. Now, I'm just going to quickly talk about the skin, because if we search up here, oh wait, I forgot, that emote, by the way, look up at the trailer, or most of the trailers. The one I can think of right now is the Chapter 3 Season 4 trailer, which came after, but just take a, hold on, where is it? Let's just take a quick peek, because I'm pretty sure this exact walk animation was just used on like every single like Fortnite trailer. Yeah, look here. I mean, like, go ahead, Fortnite. You know, the emote's just pretty much just the Imperial March, but yeah, it's okay. I also really like the probe droid back bling as well. I usually main it, now we have the sidekicks with the BD1. I think it's a pretty cool combo. But yeah, back to the skin. What is going on with the little, like, deer pad? Like, what? It's not there on the Battlefront one. And I'm not sure if it's there on the actual one. It's a bit of a Mandela effect, isn't it? Like, look, it's there in the concept art, but then... Alright, we're going to scroll past that. That's a bit weird. But yeah, the deer armor, I don't know about. Now, Leia. I think is beautiful skin. I think they really did her justice. R.I.P. Carrie Fisher, but yeah, look at this boost style. Mwah. I used to rock this skin all the time, more than Luke, more than Han. I think this is my favorite original trilogy skin. Kill me, cause like it's my favorite one. You can't deny it. Now, you know, with like the dress skin, obviously there's black pants under there, cause goddamn you, George Lucas. But Han Solo. Now you see, I think I've rocked him the least. He's really cool, but he's sort of like Finn, where it's just like he's just that sort of skin that you just have, you know? Like, I just got him because I love Star Wars, I love the original trilogy, as well as Luke. Like, the farm boy skin, I think we always needed. But yeah, good skin, but the other styles are cooler. Like, look at this one, Return of the Jedi, and the robed one, the aura. I really like that he has like the cape, by the way, because it also makes you feel like you can sort of go into Fortnite and just have like just be any Jedi you want, because like Chapter 3 Season 2 also came with like this knockoff lightsaber pickaxe, and yeah, you can just be a Jedi, and I think that was kind of cool with Luke. But looking here, he sort of looks a little bit like less like Mark Hamill and a bit more like the Battlefront one, which is alright. Good skin, good skin. Moving on, we've got, I was blown away with this. I actually came back because I stopped playing in Chapter 4, but when I saw there was a Clone Wars update, oh my god, brilliant. I love Hayden Christensen, and I think they got this perfect. Padme is also a really good one. I mean, look, if you look over at the other style, the Guna style, I know. Why didn't the cat just rip off the entire suit? We'll never know. George Lucas, what are you doing, buddy? But yeah, ghoul skin, just a bit basic. Now Darth Maul. I've got a little bit to say about Darth Maul, actually. Very cool, very cool. But I feel like there's a lot missing. Like the droid back bling's awesome, but he's also missing like his lightsaber. But the thing that's really missing, I feel, is the hood, right? Like, let's just look this up. Yeah, as you see, like, two of his crucial elements alongside his face is his hood and his lightsaber. And it's just a bit like, yeah, it really feels like something's missing. Like, after the mall show came out, I bought it because I could get it for 100. But yeah, but coming alongside the same battle pass was the clone trooper. I remember jumping on the group chat to go tell my mates, guys, what we were talking about like 2 years ago just happened. Clone troopers are in Fortnite, and oh, I was blown away. I was truly blown away. This was amazing, with the 501st and the 212th troopers coming not in the battle pass, but in the item shop. So I obviously got them first, because the pack was like 1,000, where you could get instead the 501st and the 212th for 800. Oh, it was beautiful. Perfect. I remember loading up with a new Fortnite duo, and we just rocked the 501st for days on end. It was amazing. But looking at the Wolfpack Trooper, here's a little bit of a unknown detail where, like, the Lego Fortnite skin is actually different to all of the other ones, because most of these models are actually like close to a real Lego Trooper. And I remember watching M&R Productions and asking that question, and I was a bit of like, yo, Ryan, does this mean we're not getting an updated Wolfpack Trooper? So, you know, Lego Fortnite kind of confirmed it, but oh well. So, you know, the rest of them are like, I'm just glad we have them, right? Like, it's perfect, absolutely perfect. And it made it better that they're all individual skins, because then Lego Fortnite can just benefit by having, you know, different troopers instead of the same thing. Because you know how there's like no edit styles for characters, unless you had the OG styles actually, where some of the styles like Supersonic just had no skin for some reason. But Ahsoka, I actually came back again in Chapter 4 to see the skin, but I looked at the Battle Pass, and I was like, you know what, this is not worth it. It's the 4th, 5th time we haven't gotten a lightsaber pickaxe, and, you know, Ahsoka's also got no edit style. Like, look. They could have given us the Ahsoka the white, and, you know, we're missing the pickaxe. Like, oh my god, it was just a bit disappointing, but amazing skin. I wish I could get it. Now, when this came out, I was a bit like, what are we doing? It's a bit of like, this can just be an edit style. Where are the edit styles for Fortnite? And Chewie was the Lego Pass skin actually, and I like this, right? Like, not only was I just gonna get the Fortnite Lego Pass because it was Star Wars, I also just got it because I could have Chewie, right? They finally completed the original trilogy collection. They added C-3PO as a backbling, as well as Lando Calrissian. But I also feel like they could have added a few more stars for Lando. Let me just show you. With Lando here, we could have had, you know, the one where he's wearing like Han's clothes for whatever reason. I have no idea why he's wearing Han's clothes. Oh wait, yeah, the one from the Solo movie too, but yeah, look at that. For some reason he's got Han's clothes. I sort of wish we could have added stars, but a clean skin to be fair. The Death Trooper finally came in Fortnite, and I was blown away. My favourite trooper, alongside the free back bling, which came with even more detonators. Like, oh, it was perfect. Absolutely everything I wanted in Fortnite. They also added the Lego style, which was like the hardest thing to beat in Lego Fortnite. But my only gripe is, it's just, they gave it a weird glossy black, and it's just not the right sort of like dark texture I think the Death Trooper should have. But yeah, an amazing skin, and oh my god, yeah, I still rocked it. I still rock it to this day. But yeah, moving on though. Moff Gideon. He's sort of got the same problem. Now, I rock it because, you know, he literally looks like an awesome Sith. Fake Sith, but he's still got the same glossy problem as the Death Trooper, and it sort of, you know, sort of pisses me off. Now thankfully the cape blocks it, but it still feels like there's something missing a little bit. Although the jetpack I run with the Death Trooper, oh, it's like a Star Wars OC that you can just make. Perfect skin, perfect bundle. IG-11 is a character that I never thought would get added to Fortnite. It's the sort of thing where you'd think, yeah, C-3PO would come before IG-11, right? And yeah, they added IG-11. Mandalorian Season 3 had come out, and, you know, it was just good to add it alongside. I remember it was part of the D23 Fortnite, like, announcement, and yeah, just overall a good addition alongside Moff Gideon, but they also came with a second Grogu back bling. And yeah, I think that's a good addition because not everyone got the Chapter 2 Season 5 Battle Pass, but you know what, I did. And I also remember there was this like glitch with IG-11, I'm trying to look for it now, where with the waving emote, he'd just like stick up the middle finger. Oh my god. He'd stick up the middle finger. Stick up the middle finger, just like John Wick here. And because he's got 3 fingers. And it was just funny as hell. I remember pulling that on my mates, but yeah. Yeah, so like Chapter 5, everyone came back because it was after OG. And yeah, good skin. Moving on though, we have Samurai Darth Vader from Chapter 6 Season 1 or 2. And it was interesting, right? Like, it could spin on a Battle Pass skin. You know, you can get a Darth Vader. It's pretty cool. It came alongside the Samurai season, but it was just a bit questionable, to say the least. Now, the Stormtrooper Samurai, I think I appreciate a little bit more than Samurai Vader, because, well, here's a little bit of a lore drop. I think my dad might have had like a 1990s like Stormtrooper action figure that's like super worn out, but it still had like the banner along with it, and yeah, I just thought that was really cool when I saw it for the first time. I don't know if I can find it, but yeah, it looks a little bit like this. I thought it was pretty awesome. I won't buy it though. It just doesn't feel right. Like, it feels like it sort of took up another skin slot, like Bo-Katan, or any of our like favorite Star Wars characters like Captain Rex, Commander Cody. You know, they could easily put in those, but whatever. Cool skin, cool concept, just a bit much. Now, the First Order Trooper you could get for free, and I was excited to see this one. It came alongside the Galactic Battle. Was that it? Yeah, the Chapter 6 season, mini-season, and yeah, I was really hyped to get it. I think I got it like first day. It was pretty awesome. Captain Phasma as well came alongside it in the Lego Pass. I might need to fact check that. I sort of feel like she could have been in the Battle Pass. I feel like it was a bit of a wasted slot having you-know-who. We'll speak about him soon. But yeah, Phasma was just a good skin. And also Palpatine. I think the perfect, like, final skin you could ever ask for. Alongside Darth Vader, Palpatine in his beautiful red robes coming to Fortnite was perfect. Like, 10 out of 10. Look, he's not a skin I'd run, but I like that he's there, right? I think it's good. We got, like, you know, that loading screen that was just like, Wookiee team leader. Wookiee fucking team leader. You know what? I get it. I like that there's a Chris Hansen skin. But please get the fuck out of my face. Get out. I don't want to look at that. Poe Dameron was awesome. I liked running him in LEGO Fortnite a lot because there was also the LEGO Fortnite NPCs that had the X-Wing pilot suits. So when I was building a U-Wing or an X-Wing, I forgot now, I was able to have like a rebel camp, and he just looked like he fit right in. It was cool. Apprentice Evie, I feel like I don't like the Jedi style a lot, but I love this Sith style. Mwah. Another 10 out of 10, and you can really see that Fortnite put like a lot of creative design and creativity into making this skin. I think this one is like a prime example of what a collab skin should be. Like, looks exactly like an Inquisitor. It's perfect. I sort of wish it was named Inquisitor Evie, but you know, go on. Looks like she'd fit right in and is perfect, sort of like how Barriss Offee looked with the Inquisitor style, you know, if you see it. Moving on, we've got Mace Windu, sort of joining the Jedi in robes lineup. I like that, I really like that, because they sort of all match up a little bit, and it works perfectly. Going back to, like, Luke, like, look, you can just sort of feel like you're a Jedi, just cloaking yourself up. Oh, Obi-Wan has it too, but his hood style isn't up. I still really wish he had a hood. Wait, he did have a hooded style. I do remember that, but they got rid of it for some reason. It was confusing. But yeah, you got the rest of the styles. But it was a bit of a disappointing emote. Now, General Grievous. Another amazing skin that you just like... It's just like, yeah, they had to add him. He's got the forearms in the emote. But it's perfect. Absolutely, like, it's mind-blowing. But this is even better. The original concept for what General Grievous looked like before he turned cyborg is mind-blowing. This is the first time we've seen this ever. Like, Star Wars only had this as concept art, and Fortnite turned it into reality. That is amazing to see. Another one coming up though, we've got Jar Jar Binks, and I love Jar Jar. I absolutely love him. A bit of like another skin where, like, I wouldn't buy it just because, but I really appreciate that it's here. But Darth Jar Jar, concept turned into fan theory turned into reality is mind-blowing. Absolutely mind-blowing. Let's just look it up. Because the first time we saw this was as a Lego teaser. And it's all because of some stupid Star Wars fan theories that Darth Jar Jar is the one behind all the scenes. Are you kidding me? Amazing. 10 out of 10 idea. Now, the skin I've been waiting for years. For years. All we need now is a customizable clone trooper, and I will ascend. Like, there was so much thought and love put into this skin bundle. My only gripe is I wish it came sooner in the Galactic Battle season. I was literally waiting the entirety of a Galactic Battle for it to come out, and I remember when the creators got the skin early, and you know, they'd be doing like all of the it's a perfect content idea. Fortnite needs to do this more, where the creators got to mix and match around with it, using the comment section to build hype about, like, oh, what can your Mandalorian look like? It's amazing. It's bloody amazing. I still run this skin to this day using the Boba Fett back bling, and yeah, bloody amazing. They've got like every single helmet style I'd like want out of it, and you know, you can also make Bo-Katan, the original Boba Fett, as I said earlier. Like, so cool, so cool. You can make Din Djarin again. It's perfect for Fortnite. I really wish they could make a customizable clone trooper too. Oh my god. Moving forward though, great skin. Now, yeah, moving forward, this Apprentice Rey is way better, way better. I'd buy this if I had the money for it, because it also comes with Sith Rey. Now, she feels a little bit more bland, but I feel like it's because of the eyes. The eyes really piss me off. As a Star Wars fan, I know she should have Sith eyes. Maybe she should have a retractable double-ended lightsaber, but it's cool. Oh my god, when I watched iFireMonkey's video, just for fun, I didn't even know this was coming out. I just watched it, and I saw it, and I was like, what? Ahsoka and Anakin from the Clone Wars are in Fort. They look spot on. They look absolutely spot on. I kind of wish he had his Season 7 look as well, but spot on. Like, thank you so much, Fortnite. That blew me away. Like, genuinely blew me away. I don't think Fortnite could have made a better looking Anakin. Now, moving to the next one, as you know, is Ahsoka. Thankfully, they didn't add the crop top version. She's not even wearing pants. It's just a mini skirt and a tube top. Thankfully, they added this style. I don't know what they'd be doing with a 14-year-old in a mini skirt and tank top. Now I think the head's a little bit big, but that's alright. I think maybe it's accurate, but whatever. Now the Mandalorian pen and ink, I'm a bit iffy about this one, because there's two sides to it. There's the Lego Fortnite side. Ooh, the Darksaber, I didn't even know that was there. And, you know, like, also you can get it because Chapter 2 Season 5 had it, but looking into the Lego Fortnite one a bit, just because this matters to me a bit, because I sort of do Lego Fortnite, that you can have the full Beskar version, the UCS full Beskar version of the Mandalorian in Lego Fortnite, because before we'd have the rusty version before you got the Beskar, and now we've got the Beskar version. You can sort of win-win there, but pen and ink just isn't really my type of skin. I feel like it makes sense for an X Battle Pass skin to get it, but something like the Batman skin just doesn't make sense. Like the Bucky Barnes and White Widow, like what? I get it that Florence Pugh, and I forgot Bucky's actor's name, didn't really want to be in Fortnite, but like, it sort of is so weird to see. Whoa. Now, I'd like to see this Iron Man skin. Now, I know we've got like 5, 6 maybe, but yeah, pen and ink just isn't my thing. But, you know, that's the video. I hope you like this rant about Fortnite. I love Star Wars and Fortnite, and yeah, see you in the next one.